guys, welcome back to BL World Drama, your go-to source for the juiciest scandals in the world of BL and GLs. From trending hashtags to sizzling social media drama, I've got it all. Join me as I dive deep into the lives of your favorite stars with exclusive updates, secrets, and interviews that will keep you hooked. Subscribe now, ring the bell, and let's dive into the glitz, the glam, and the scandalous world of BL and GLs. So let's get right into it. So I've decided to start making videos of like the highest trending hashtags of the week that they might not necessarily have drama on it, but like the biggest hashtag trends. So we are going to start with very good news. ManSuang, like it premiered like yesterday to the public, and it had like 4 million ticket sales on the first night. So that was really good. But they also had like a pre-screening for like people, the big wigs of the BL&GL industry and the movie industry, and they had people from the Prime Minister, the People's Prime Minister Peter, they had the Minister of Tourism, they had like very big like music, acting, like producers and all that, movie producers and TV shows producers. Like they had so many people. They had actresses from both the BL and the GL industry. Like it was like an event with so many like big people in the industry, and a lot of people like raved about the shows that the people that attended. And then also the public yesterday, like some of them even went to 3 shows, and like they were also giving their reviews online, and most people are saying it was like a really good show, and like they rated it from 8.5 to 9 to 10 even some. And they said like it was an amazing show, and like they said that Apple like did really well. They said that Mile had improved like so much. His acting was like, you could see that there was growth in his acting, the way he portrayed his emotions. And then people said like Bass embodied his character, like he was like he lived and breathed that character. He did like so well, so really well. And then also Tong, like people said that he like his role, he acted it perfectly. So overall, like they said like the actors like did really well together, and it was an amazing show. But people had issues, some people had issues with the editing, and they felt like the editing was not so great, because they felt like there was like some parts that they didn't necessarily couldn't follow, and there's some characters that were added that they didn't see like there was an importance of adding it. And then also like some people said that what if it wasn't like a Mile Apple movie, they wouldn't have necessarily watched it, because I think it wasn't like in the genre of the movie that they love to watch. So they only went there to support Mile Apple. And some people felt like they felt that the movie was going to be more of a romantic movie, like a dancer falls in love, I think, with a prince or something. And then when they went there, like the movie had like a lot of political whatever. So they felt like they didn't like really relate to like the what the movie was all about it. But a lot of people said it was good. The cinematography was perfection, every other thing was perfection, the costumes, everything, and the choice of songs. So it was a good show overall, or it is a good movie overall. And I'm hoping that it will come to ICU so that I can watch it and like decide on my own what I think about the movie. But so far, so good. So many good reviews about it. And another thing that happened was what? Yeah, GMM TV, like Bright is no longer part of GMM TV, like he's going on his own way. And like fans were sad because, and happy for him at the same time, because they didn't know if there was ever going to be another BrightWin BL. I know we've waited for so long for it, and when they did the BL, they were still young, still like new to the industry, and now they're matured and they're so experienced. So I think if they will do a BL right now, it will be like a fantastic hit. And so we're still hopeful if it will happen, and it will be such amazing news if it does happen. Also, Win went ahead and deleted some of his photos. I think he is like deleting like photos of brands that he no longer works with, or he stopped working with long time ago, and he deleted. I don't know exactly what photos he deleted, but I feel like maybe it's also like opening it up to a new chapter. So we don't know his fate, whether he will still like renew his contract with GMMTV, or whether he will also leave and open something of his own, or he will leave and like join Bright. So we'll still wait for that. Hopefully, I pray like they do like join forces and open something and like do shows that like they're both happy and proud of. And I wouldn't mind if they do include like a BL in there. It will be such fantastic news. Also, Crystal announced his solo concert, and like some fans were like feeling some kind of way because they felt like the tickets were too high and it is just a local show. So I feel like maybe the reason the tickets are high, these are my thoughts, my opinions, they are not necessarily true, and I don't want you to like go and decide to like buy the tickets thinking that probably what I said is what is going to happen. But we know that Friend had her own solo concert, I think Sarocha solo concert, something like that, on her birthday. But other people from her agency like attended, people like Nam, Hen, and Becky. So probably it might be the same with Crystal. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, people were complaining that the tickets were so expensive. So I'm also thinking they're riding from the wave of how huge a success their show was. The BL that he has acted on recently, I think it was Be My Favorite. I think it was that. So I think they're riding on that wave too. And then on also other good news, like P off, like he won like an award for like the best LGBTQ show, which is Moonlight the Chicken. Moonlight the Chicken is a show that whereby Earth and Mix are like the co like the lead actors, and like it's an amazing LGBTQ plus show because it's like such a mature show. Like if like you are mature audience, you would like really love like the storyline and everything about it. So I would like recommend you to watch it 10 out of 10. And then another thing that happened was Inkfa, like she had her own concert whereby she invited like her friends, and Charlotte was one of her friends. It was a fantastic show. Like I've watched bits and parts of the clips that have been posted online, and like I would enjoy that show 100%. It was an amazing show. But when it came to Twitter, like some like toxic like EngLot shippers, like they came after her because they felt like their show didn't have like skinship, or they felt like Charlotte was like showing love to Ingfa and Ingfa didn't reciprocate. So they were kind of like saying like very mean things to her, and they had forgotten like what was the main important thing. And the main important thing was that EngLot like made them proud by giving such a fantastic show, and they should have been grateful for that, because like a lot of people had a good time, they enjoyed the show, they loved the show, and that was what was more important, for her to showcase like her skills and what she was very good at, and for like the fans to appreciate it. But like people missed the point. And then on another day also, Charlotte, like she came under fire because of her reaction towards like seeing Mew like shirtless, and like people like came for her and said that she was like going to destroy her career. Her reaction was going to destroy her career, and that she is not allowed to do that, especially in the Asian market. And some people even went after her and said that she obviously like reacted that way because she's half Thai, which was like kind of a joke, because her reaction was funny at best, but people like took things on a serious matter. And when they did say that if Mew had done the same thing to her, like it would have been another matter, then I understood, because people are too quick like to villainize men and how they react to things. And now on that part I understood, but I still like stood my ground and said at the end of the day it was just a funny like video, and it wouldn't have had like any implications if people hadn't brought like all these other sides of what the video meant. So people could have just looked at it as a funny video and then it would have been that. So people around the fan base like talked and decided that the video should be like deleted off Twitter so that other people couldn't like see it and talk more about it. And so that was it. It was deleted off Twitter, and Charlotte had to come forward and apologize because she didn't know what was going on. She was on set all day. She left like at really, really, really late because we saw the video of her leaving. It was dark and it was raining. So I think when she got home, she was shocked to see all this. So she had to quickly put out a statement and said that she was sorry and next time she'll be mindful of what she says or how she reacts towards things. And she apologized to me and to everyone that was affected by that video. And yeah, so that's how it went for her. The week went for her, and she apologized and like appreciated everyone like for understanding and all that. For those people who understood, I think, and all that, her apology was in Thai, and apparently no one like felt like they wanted to translate it because I think they didn't want so many people to know what was happening. They wanted to like contain the issue. So yeah, it was hard to actually say or read what she wrote on her apology, but I have the video of all that happened on my channel. I have that video. And then another thing that happened was Seng released a statement about his case on the invasion of privacy of him and friend. And yeah, fans were like kind of upset. They called him like vile words. I also have that video on my channel. And yeah, he said that it was going to be hard to prosecute like the stalkers because of international laws and because they were foreigners and all that. And he said that he was coming for anyone that like defames him or causes harm to him and his family. So yeah, it was like a pretty heavy week. Also, Build like came back on Twitter but didn't come back on Twitter. Like there were sales of his tickets. He's having a fan meeting in Macau, and like he was having like 2,000 tickets only for the fan meeting, and the queue was as long as 20,000 people were on the queue. And like I hear the tickets sold under like 1 minute. Some are saying 30 seconds, I'm not sure, but like they sold pretty fast. And I was shocked because after all the drama that was around him this year, I felt like things would have been different, that fans would have been camping him. But unfortunately, he has like really forgiving and loyal fans that like whatever like he does, they're always going to stand beside him. And not only that, he also has like a fan meeting or a concert, I think, in Cambodia, and fans are already like ready to buy those tickets. And also like he has had like magazines covers come after, even I think some even after like the scandal of the text and everything. And like the magazines have sold like over 50,000 copies. So yeah, like those bubbles, whatever they call themselves, are not a joke. Like they are going to ride with their man like until the wheels fall off. So that was basically everything that happened this week. So hopefully let us see what happens next week. So this is the end of my video. So if you haven't subscribe, turn on the post notification, give me a thumbs up, leave your comments on anything that happened this week that I might have missed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.